Matt here from the Leach Library, and today I have a great summer topic for you, summer cooking and grilling. So I have two excellent books here for you. I'm going to start with this one here to my left, The Summer Table, which is by Lisa Lemke, came out in 2015. Recipes and menus for casual outdoor entertaining. It's featured on the cover of the book. And this includes a wide range of recipes and cuisines from everything from Asian-inspired cuisine to Mexican to American, with beautiful photographs to bring each recipe to life. And there quite literally is a photograph for every recipe, which I appreciated that they did that. This is a very thorough tribute to summertime eating, which dedicates whole chapters to marinades, rubs, glazes, sauces, salsas, and herb butters, as well as Mexican grilling, vegetarian lunches, barbecue, brunches, pizza, cocktails, desserts, and more. The author gives a brief yet effective introduction to the book, in which she reminds the reader of what summertime eating should be all about: relaxation, comfort, and very often informality. She also dedicates 2 pages in the beginning to grilling tips before she gets going with the recipes themselves. And one of the grilling tips, for instance, is to light the grill 30 minutes in advance. The first part of the book takes you on a tour of many delicious sauces and glazes. Among the highlights were spicy hot mango sauce, avocado and feta cheese cream, gorgonzola and green peppercorn sauce, herb rubbed with smoked salt, and roasted pepper cream. Next, we get into the entrees section, kind of in the middle of the book, or maybe a little bit before the middle. There are really too many great recipes to count, but among some of the highlights for me personally were grilled New York steak with spice rub, summer risotto with asparagus and basil, South American rice salad, lamb meatballs, and grilled mahi-mahi with mint, lime, and chive sauce. The recipes in here are detailed yet fairly concise. You don't see any recipes that spill over 2 pages, or even over 1 page for that matter. So they're detailed yet concise, and there's an introductory paragraph to each recipe, which just gives a little background on the dish itself. So I really appreciated that. I recommend this book for anyone. Could be for an intermediate cook, could be for a beginner cook, advanced. Really doesn't matter. There are a lot of very accessible recipes in here. Highly recommend this book, The Summer Table by Lisa Lemke. Okay, now we're on to our next book. So this one is obviously more dedicated to grilling, as you can see by the title. It is How to Grill Everything by Mark Bittman. Came out in 2018. Subtitle on this one is Simple Recipes for Great Flame-Cooked Food. So before getting into the recipes themselves, the author introduces some key grilling concepts and goes into them in quite a bit of detail. Some of the concepts, for example, are gas versus charcoal, buying a grill, cooking surface area, heat output, thermometer, smoker box, side burner, propane tank connection, vents, ash removal, and more. The author also suggests items that one should keep in their grilling pantry. This is kind of an opinion. I wouldn't say you have to keep all these if you don't want to, but it was a good suggestion. He said you should keep salt and pepper, oil, mustard, mayonnaise, vinegar, ketchup, soy sauce, hot sauce, white or brown sugar, honey, fish sauce, paprika, lemons and limes, garlic, and fresh ginger. All good things to have when you're planning on doing some grilling. So these recipes are organized into appetizers and snacks, fish and shellfish, poultry, meat, vegetarian mains, vegetables and side dishes, sauces and condiments, and finally, breads and desserts. Some great recipes that again caught my eye were steak with green chimichurri, salmon burgers, Baja-style fish tacos, portobello caprese, smoked cauliflower, and many more. Again, too many to count, but those were just some that caught my eye. This book, while not containing quite as many photos as the last, still has plenty of mouth-watering photos. And again, very colorful book, vibrant photographs, which I appreciated. Great food photography. It also lists various seasoning options for many of these recipes, so it might give 3 different ways you can season any given dish, which I appreciated that they kind of give you a little freedom to kind of make it your own. The author, towards the end of the book, gives 20 what he calls hidden gems, which are recommended dishes with some of these specific flavor variations that I mentioned. So this book can keep you and your grill busy for the entire summer. Highly recommended, whether you're an expert griller or you're just getting into it. The recipes in here are absolutely worthwhile. Thank you very much for tuning in. This has been Summer Cooking and Grilling, and I'm Matt from the Leach Library. Until next time, thanks.